This day was when my parents would turn on DD and I would be glued to the TV watching the parade. As a boy in the 90s, I was always excited about the weapons, the regiments, the marching, and all the entire buzz around this day. In addition, I got to salute the flag twice in a year and get sweets twice in a year. Nothing more to argue for a kid, right? Now, as I stand before you as an adult and as a fellow citizen of this wonderful land, I view this as an opportunity to reflect on this day, and I wish to talk to you for a few minutes about it. So let's think about why we celebrate this day. As the respected sir said, it is the day that the Constitution came into effect, the 26th of January, 1950. But did we adopt the Constitution on the same day? Anybody? We adopted it on the 26th of November, 1949. But why did it come into effect on the 26th of January, 1950? Because we decided that it would come into effect on the day to coincide with Purna Swaraj, which we did in 1930 to be the 26th of January. And that is why we celebrate this day as the Republic Day. So it is today, all those years ago back in 1950, that we officially became a republic. But let's roll back and I'll ask you a question. What is a republic? To answer that, I will ask you another question. If the roaring majority of the people here decide for some reason they do not like something in me, can all come together and throw me out of Chennai? Why not? Because we're a democracy, right? So it means that the majority of people do not want me to be here. So what protects me? What protects me is the rule of law. The rule of law is what separates us from Matsya Nyaya, which is the rule of the sea, where small fish are eaten by big fish and majority power matters. We don't live in such a world. To be a republic means that we guarantee to all our citizens the rule of law, fundamental rights, and promise that India will safeguard this despite all of our differences. And the book that enumerates this is the Constitution. It is a beautiful document. But let's look at some fascinating facts about it. Do you know that it is the longest constitution in the world? As in that no other constitution of any other place that's as long as ours. Do you know that it took 3 years to draft through rigorous debate? The interesting part is that every part of this debate is actually coded and available online for us all to read and learn from. Did you know that the Hindi and the English versions of the Constitution were actually calligraphed by hand, by Prem Raizada, and it took him 6 months to do it. When asked how much he wanted it, he said he doesn't want anything except to sign his name on every page. And my most favorite part, did you know that there were 15 women as part of the Constituent Assembly? All this is to say that India was born from pluralism of thought and action. Many people came together to imagine what India should be. Pluralism has been our birth story, and it is this pluralism in which we thrive. Our vision has always been to the stars. To illustrate, one more question. The USA, do you know how long it took from its independence to give universal voting rights to everybody? Make a guess. It's number of years.
200 plus.
180 years. Since its formation to say that everybody can vote. Do you know how many years we took? 0. We did this on day 1. We said everyone is an equal citizen on the first day. That is how strong our vision was. So let's take this moment to look back, as we have much to be thankful for, to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chief architect of the Constitution, and the countless others on whose imagined shoulders we all stand today. As we stand here in 2025, there is much work to be done as we move forward to becoming a superpower. While we take those steps, let us not forget where we came from and the values that we gave on to ourselves. So before I finish, I'd like to read the preamble of this beautiful document. We, the people of India, have solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. In this preamble, I think, is a version of India that belongs to all of us. So let's work on it together. Jai Hind.